Hello and welcome back to Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds, and in this episode we'll be continuing our trek up through Ice Mountain in order to get to Ice Palace. These particular enemies, well, almost the entirety of the enemy encounters that are on Ice Mountain, that are on Death Mountain in Lorule, are Ice Elemental. So, the peahats, if that's what they are, that shoot the ice rocks at you, they can freeze you, and the Cyclopeans can also freeze you with their giant snowballs. You will never be able to resist freezing. It's very sad. I think your Hylian shield can block a majority of the damage that you take, but I'm pretty sure you still get frozen if you block the Cyclops. And this is the real issue that Death Mountain for Lorule has. This particular sub area, you have to climb this all the way up in order to get to Ice Palace. And it can be annoying because of the upgraded keys that are here, as well as the very thin platforms that we had to platform around.
Which, this way or that way? This way. This way. Oh boy. No.
Oh look, frozen gargoyles.
Let's thaw them. O ye fool, who seeketh the ice realm perisheth, or runneth awayeth.
Yeah, so that we can kill this giant ice gargoyle using our flame rod. Ah, no!
It's okay. Do it over. Sweet.
Okay, so I'm gonna be attempting to clear the entirety of the sub area before we go into Ice Palace. So expect us to be in the sub area for the entirety of the part, because this sub area, although not so large, takes a while to get through because of all the slow platforming that we had to be doing.
It's not slow. It's fair platforming.
It is not fair.
You have to do it like while it's. Oh boy.
Nothing about this platforming is fair, Cloud.
And go. Ooh, well, that was fair.
No, it was not. Because the whole reason you have to go down that path is for this one mine. There's nothing else here. And now we have to climb back up.
And wait, how do we get back up?
The same way that that we went down.
There's some Crash Bandicoot 1 shit. Jaws of Darkness level.
Yep. Perspective is the big problem with this particular path. No, it's not as bad as I make it sound, but it is still pretty bad.
And pop. You're still alive! But does he drop more money? No, he drops monster guts.
Monster guts, rupees, and this is why we bought the tornado rod, because we need the tornado rod in order to do this platforming. We also need slightly better timing skills.
Any second now. And hot.
There we go.
Well, that wasn't so bad. We got this. We're smart.
Well, you're smart. I'm stupid. So there.
No, you say you're stupid. You're one of the smartest people I know. I will have you know.
You need better.
Maybe it is because I know a lot of idiots. It still stands to reason.
Come on. Wait for it to pass over again. Now we can tornado rod up.
You guys are trying to trick me. Holy shit.
And the whole reason we want to go over on this path is because there's a treasure chest that we can wall jump over to. 300 rupees.
Hey, who's throwing those?
Unbelievable!
What a bunch
I
of
really
snowball
dislike
throwing
this sub
jerks.
area.
It's just it's slow. I really don't care for places that make you wait.
Come on.
Yeah. Okay. It's an
There.
alternating cycle. It alternates. Boom. So, tornado rod?
Nope.
Nope.
And because I didn't realize I didn't need to use the tornado rod, I used it anyway, and it sets me all the way back to the start.
Pass Gerdad, I'm sorry. The power suggestion is quite strong. Go.
Now I need to use the tornado rod.
Sweet. And why aren't the platforms moving?
They are moving. It just doesn't look like that they're moving because of our perspective.
Check the backside. That pillar was hiding something.
Yes, it is. It's hiding this particular piece of art.
Yay. I vaguely remember how to get that from Link to the Past. I think that was number 23 or something.
Well, given that this is actually where Turtle Rock was, I assume it was one of the later ones. How many heart pieces are actually in Link to the Past?
I think it's between like 22 and 25.
Okay. So yeah, it would have been higher up there. But yes, in order to get back, we have to do the same strategy. Just tornado rod our way over. There we go.
Whee. I wanna fly like a tornado.
In this place, fly like a tornado with my rod inside your face. I want to
fly like a tornado.
Damn it, mistimed it.
Flying into the future.
There we go.
Damn, way to...
My big issue with this sub area isn't actually all the waiting that you have to do. It's how precise all the waiting ends up being.
Checkpoint.
Well, kind of. I mean, if you don't kill the big gargoyle, is it really a checkpoint?
T is for tough.
I is for incredibly slow platforming section.
Hyphen is for clusterfuck.
L is for goddammit, Gerdad, stop making acronyms based on our shapes.
So what else is new in the world of Gerdad while we traverse platforms?
I started a new run for Borderlands 2 recently, and I got all the way through through tutorial land. I beat Captain Flint, and I gotta say, I actually really like Necromancer over Zero. God damn it, Keese! And mostly because Death Trap is just so much more useful than stealth.
Stealth mode.
Oh, but I still hate submachine guns.
Second only to not stealthy mode.
Submachine guns are just way too fucking inaccurate for them to be any useful. Even the special submachine gun that you get from the collector's edition that I technically have, it's just so inaccurate that I was just using the assault rifle against the bullymongs at the first part, and it was just doing significantly better.
Well, it's luck-based what weapons you get. You know, even Borderlands 2, I mean, the levels are pretty fixed because you're level 1. You can't even use weapons that are level 2. How does it make them? It goes to Muppet Land and borrows help from our cycloptic friends who go over. Ah! They really do look like Muppets. I really do think that the Cyclopses look like Muppets.
Kind of. Silver Rupee.
Evil Skull wants to eat me!
So we're missing 2 Maiamais that are here. One of which is on the back side of Ice Palace, I think, and the other of which should be. Oh, okay. Here's the one that's on the back side of Ice Palace.
Yeah. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
That's actually a Chinese proverb in relation to Cao Cao. It's very nice that I know that.
What, is Cao Cao like the Chinese Satan?
Almost. He is the primary villain of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms saga, which is really weird because, you know, his philosophy and ruling style is pretty much what made his kingdom the longest lasting of the Three Kingdoms arc. But here we are starting Ice Palace. It's called Ice Ruins in this game, but rest assured, it is Ice Palace. It has got significantly different geometry, but it's still based on having 8 goddamn floors.
And all basement floors at that.
Yep.
Cold
You don't need
basement.
to actually eradicate
This is
all
where
of
we
the ice
keep
in
the
this room. But if
beer.
you do, it will make getting the additional treasure that's in this room significantly easier for you. I never remember about the significant treasure in this room. I tried to get it there and I missed.
What the fuck? There's some Sonic the Hedgehog 2 shit going on.
Thankfully, the Ice Wiz robes get one shot by the fire rod, or at least the nice fire rod. I don't think the fire rod actually hits high enough to take out the Ice Wiz robes. You probably have to throw bombs at them.
4th basement. 5th basement. Belts.
And the big key. Wow, that was a fast dungeon.
Wow, that was
What'd you
easy.
say, Mr. Cloud?
Yeah, let's go fight the boss now. We got the key.
Unfortunately,
But
no.
where?
We have a fuckload of platforming that we have to go through before we can actually go fight the boss. Here, have a small key.
This dungeon is deceptively accessible so far.
I'm trying to kill the bubble because I don't want to have to deal with it later. Plus, it does 2.5 fucking months of damage at the moment.
Pain.
There.
Die! But the door didn't open. Maybe... I recognize those wall guys. You wall guys are fun. Yeah, these guys right here. Tongue on the flagpole cliche.
Oh look! Now they actually come out. And yes, they function exactly the same as they did in Link to the Past. Unfortunately, these ducks do not function exactly the same as they did in Link to the Past. If you recall, in Link to the Past, these ducks would actually get one shot by the hook shot. Now they no longer do that.
Must destroy monster penguins.
Yes, the monster.
Oh god, I hate that they quack. I don't like that they quack like that.
And why is that, Mr. Cloud?
Because they're overall supposed to look silly, but like, I don't know if I could stand a death rattle from what I usually attributed as a penguin. Because I love penguins.
Penguins are
cute.
pretty awesome.
They slide on their bellies.
Don't get too used to being able to traverse ice ruins via the walls. A majority of the walls that you want to traverse in order to access shortcuts are actually broken, so you can't actually traverse them that way.
Yeah, they intend to use these bumper creatures to throw you off the platform by the repulsion.
Yes, they do. Luckily, we are slightly more skilled at platforming than they believe us to be. Only slightly, though.
And we suck at it.
And there we go. Now, majority of the gimmick for Ice Ruins is moving these platforms up and down and all around the dungeon in order to get to the new places that you need to get to.